If you want to speak English, you need to practice your speaking. Train your speaking ability by repeating out loud these sentences. It is power repeat time.
It is such an honor to be part of your day. It's an honor to be here with you, with your friends, your professors, and your parents. But let's be honest, this is an honor I didn't really earn. I'm just going to put that out there. I mean, I've seen the list of previous commencement speakers. Nobel Prize winners, the UN Secretary General, President of the World Bank, President of the United States. And who did you get? The guy who did the voice for a cartoon horse. Well, look, I don't even have a college degree. As you might have heard, I went to Harvard. I just didn't graduate from Harvard. I got pretty close, but I started to get movie roles, and I didn't finish all my courses. But I put on a cap and gown, and I walked with my class. My mom and dad and brother were there and everything. I just never got an actual degree. You could say I kind of fake graduated. So you can imagine how excited I was when President Reif called to invite me to speak at the MIT Commencement. And then you can imagine how sorry I was to learn that the MIT Commencement speaker does not get to go home with a degree. So yes, for the second time in my life, I am fake graduating from a college in my hometown. And my mom and my dad and my brother are here again. And this time I brought my wife and my 4 kids. So, welcome kids to your dad's second fake graduation. You must be so proud. There's a philosopher named Nick Bostrom at Oxford. And he's postulated if there's a truly advanced form of intelligence out there in the universe, it's probably advanced enough to run simulations of entire worlds. Maybe trillions of them, maybe even our own. So the basic idea, as I understand it, is that we could be living in a massive simulation run by a far smarter civilization, like a giant computer game, and we don't even know it. And here's the thing, a lot of physicists, a lot of cosmologists, they won't rule it out. I just watched a discussion online a few weeks back. It was moderated by Neil deGrasse Tyson of the Hayden Planetarium. And by and large, the panel couldn't and wouldn't give a definitive answer. Tyson himself put the odds at 50-50. Now, I'm not sure how scientific that was, but it had numbers in it, so I was impressed. But it got me to thinking. What if this, all of this, is a simulation? I mean, it's a crazy idea, but what if it is? And if there are multiple simulations, how come we have to be in the one where Donald Trump becomes the Republican nominee for president? Can we, like, transfer to a different one? Well, Professor Tegmark has an excellent take on all of this. My advice, he said recently, is to go out and do really interesting things. So the simulators don't shut you down. Now then again, what if it isn't a simulation? Either way, my answer is the same. Either way, what we do matters. What we do affects the outcome. So either way, MIT, you've got to go out and do really interesting things. Important things, inventive things. Because this world, real or imagined, this world has some problems that we need you to drop everything and solve. So go ahead, I'm going to take your pick from the world's worst buffet. Economic inequality, that's a problem. How about the refugee crisis? Massive global insecurity, climate change, pandemics. Institutional racism, a pull to nativism, fear-driven brains working overtime. Here in America and in places like Austria, where a far-right candidate nearly won the presidential election for the first time since World War II. Or the Brexit, for God's sakes, that insane idea that the best path for Britain is to cut loose from Europe and drift out to sea. I mean, what is Europe even going to look like in 25 years?
That's it. Thanks for exercise. Subscribe Power Repeat channel to give me extra motivation for creating new exercises. And remember to like this video if you appreciate this kind of learning.